What's up, guys? Today we're doing his horror movie collection. We did mine yesterday, so we thought we'd do his today, and here we
You
go.
gotta aim it at the fucking chair like that.
I don't know. I didn't know how to start.
Yeah, my legendary chair to watch hockey games. Alright, so first we're starting here. This is, well, the box that this comes in. All the Chucky movies except for Cult of Chucky.
Yeah, that's true.
Blu-ray.
Nice.
Do I even have these in an order?
Yeah, they're in order.
Alright, sick. Oh fuck. So then here would be all the Psycho ones. This was actually one of my dad's old copies that he gave me a while back. This is 2 through 4, which 2 I'm not even sure that one works.
The 2 through 4. This copy is actually not sold anymore. It's not the one they make.
Yeah. Then this one was the 1998 remake of Psycho,
Collector's edition.
directed by Gus Van Sant was his name, and Vince Vaughn playing Norman Bates. He wasn't terrible at it, but it's whatever.
Then we go on to another one.
I'm going to the sauce then.
Yep.
And oh fuck. Alright, this is 1 through 7. Yes, 1 through 7 of all the Saws.
Mm-hmm.
And then this was Jigsaw that came out
Last year.
Was it 17 or 18?
I think it was 18.
Was it?
Yeah.
Shit. That's terrible. No, I believe it was 17 from what that says. Okay.
Alright, and then what's next?
Then okay,
God, the lighting is terrible at this angle.
it is.
Yeah.
Alright, then this is all the Frankenstein Legacy Collection. One of the ones in here is House of Dracula.
Here, let me see the back.
It's House of Dracula, which is one of the ones in there, but they all include Frankenstein somehow. A lot of them were like crossovers. Here's the inside if anyone even cares to look.
Yes, big collection. Also at the local FYE, I saw that they're selling the box set containing all these legacy collections, so if you want to find it there, now's your chance. Otherwise, it'll be gone soon.
We still gotta do part 2 of yours. At this time of that we're filming this, part 2 of his was not yet filmed, except it may not be uploaded in that order.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit weird.
Yeah.
We may also have to split it into 3 or 4 parts for me.
Alright, then we'll get on to the Halloweens.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually the soundtrack for this one, 20th anniversary, so that means this was from 1998 that this soundtrack was. I have this on like a makeshift case, I think, actually.
Yeah. Pretty nice. Good detail. Loved it.
Yep. Then, the original Halloween, with its original cover as well.
Same with part 2.
Halloween 2. If for the life of me, though, I can't even remember the order I got all of these in. I think these 2 I got on the same day, I know. This one I don't think I actually bought right away. But
Yeah.
Halloween 2, the first 2 were the only 2 that had Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance in it. If anyone ever even noticed that.
That is true.
Then Halloween 3, we talked about this yesterday in part 1 of the video.
Mm-hmm.
Very underrated in my opinion, but I really liked it. Very great storyline, I thought. Then, as exactly you said yesterday, they lose money on it. Go back to Michael Myers. Halloween 4 and 5, they're my 2 favorite in the series. I love what they did with the story and how Danielle Harris came in.
The best part is that these are both the Dimax Special Edition. And as you can tell, they look very similar.
Yep. Then, the Halloween collection, which is 6 through 8, not 7.
Sorry, okay? You were rushing me.
I was rushing you? Oh my god.
Well, you were. Plus, you forgot about Alien.
So 6 through 8. So it's actually kind of weird how they got this. One side, I think it's like side A that has 7 and 8, and then the other side that has 6. It's kind of weird how they did that order.
Yeah, plus the back it shows 7, 8, and 6.
And then after the 6th one, actually it was technically a little before the 6th one came out that Donald Pleasance died. Then, both of the Rob Zombie remakes, which I actually liked. You, on the other hand, were just disgusted by it.
Like, the movie was okay. It just didn't have the same feel as, the original John Carpenter ones,
Hey, you didn't get it. Hey, at least you didn't cry for these like you did Pet Cemetery last night.
I didn't cry.
I won't get it. We are, by the way, I don't know if we're gonna do the Pet Cemetery review at the end of this video or if we're gonna do a separate video for it. Which do you think?
Probably separate a little.
All right. Well, then we're gonna talk about how Pet Cemetery was and how Michael cried his eyes out.
I didn't cry in it, okay? I just felt upset.
Yeah, bullshit, you were. Yeah, bullshit, dude.
Yeah, anyways.
Friday the 13th, the 4-movie collection. I think, like, part 3, though, on this was, like, somewhat laggy.
And part 4 doesn't work, so...
Part 3, 3D.
Well, yeah. And that's why I bought him another copy, exactly the same as mine.
Yeah, you were fucking jealous that you bought this for me after the fact when you found out about the cover.
I know.
Then, what did you say this would look like yesterday?
If for any of those who've ever seen it, it looks like a creature from the movie Ghoulies. Really good film. I'll show it later in mine. Little spoiler, I guess.
Then Friday the 13th,
Deluxe
part 5,
edition.
A New Beginning, not the same cover as yours.
Yeah, he's got the one that actually is shown, not the one I got.
Correct the bottom of that a little, but
Moron.
originally, if anyone can't tell by A New Beginning, they were originally going to end it after part 4, but move series as well. You continue it on. Friday the 13th, part 6, Jason Lives. My favorite, in my opinion, of all of them. You, on the other hand, didn't like it super much, but I really...
It's okay.
This is my favorite.
Also deluxe edition.
My dad has a poster of this somewhere that I may find at some point. Friday the 13th, part 7, The New Blood, which you were just actually ranting about before we started this video. Because you didn't like how they went with telekinesis.
Yeah, I know. Then, here...
Friday the 13th, part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. If I ever find that recall poster, I'll show it.
Yep. And then...
Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. I never actually opened this one. I got this
I think it's best you leave it that way.
Yeah, I actually got this for Christmas a couple of years ago. This one I bought with, like, a gift card that I got for my birthday, like, the year before that.
The best part is that if you look at the box art for Jason Goes to Hell by itself... It's so much better, but when you show it for this one, it barely shows anything. But I can understand, considering they have to squeeze so much in. Then we move on to...
Then we'll start with... Well, then we also have the remake of Friday the 13th. I really liked it. Not better than the original, but it's up there. His name was Jason. This was for the 30th anniversary.
Not a movie, but just more
Friday
documentary.
the 13th. I've only watched it once. This came out back in 2010. Then I will go back to that after we do Nightmare on Elm Street to explain that a little.
Oh, all right.
Then we got these. I actually got for Christmas when I was about, I want to say, 13 years old, from my aunt and uncle. This is all 8. I got them on Christmas Eve, actually. This was all of the first 8 of them, from the first one all the way through Freddy vs. Jason, which they actually... Alright, sorry about that. My phone just ran out of storage there for a sec. Had to free up more storage. This is actually take 2 of this, because someone's stupid ass doesn't fucking hits notifications on. Alright, this is the Nightmare on Elm Street remake with Jackie Earle Haley as Freddy.
Yep. Did pretty good.
Yep. Freddy vs. Jason, and this is a very thin copy, not the same one that you have. The reason why I showed this off last, because I wanted to show you and tell this story a little bit. I actually got this the day after I got both of these. Because I got these on Christmas Eve of whatever year I got them. And then I got this on Christmas Day because my mom didn't know that my aunt and uncle were getting these for me. Insidious. It's a very great paranormal movie. I don't have much to say about it, though. It's just very great. I'm not talking bad on it by any means.
Yeah.
Insidious Chapter 2. I think I actually got Chapter 2 first. It was Chapter 2, then Chapter 3 I got. Then it was the first I got.
Oh, yeah.
And then Insidious The Last Key.
Yeah, probably one of the best parts of the series.
The Blu-ray, I emphasize Blu-ray because I'm going to show off all my Blu-rays separately, but I had to include that. Scream, I'm including both of these together because my mom used to be in this movie club a long time ago, and she actually used to get free movies every month, and she got these. Then I got Scream 3. I did not get them. This. I'm not sure this would be my favorite or not. It's definitely up there. I did not get this in chronological order. I got this for Christmas, the same year that Scream 4 came out. I got this October 4th, 2011, the same day it came out on DVD. And I've also got this Scream 4 phone. Got this phone for it.
Who is this? This is the last person you're ever gonna see alive.
And it also has another line as well.
Welcome home, Sydney. You're a survivor, aren't you, Sydney? What good to be a survivor if everyone close to you is dead? You can't save them. All you can do is watch.
I believe there is one other line on this as well.
What's your favorite
Oh,
scary
that's it.
movie?
Alright, yeah, it's just those 3 lines on there. Okay. Then the Texas Chainsaw Massacres. I do not have the first original. Yes, you can give me shit for it. I do not have the first original, nor do I have the new one that's called Leatherface. So we're starting off.
But we have watched it, though.
We're starting off with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. What was her name? I forget that one lady's name. That's it. That is in this. The one star lady. She's also the same. She was also the same lady that played like that. I don't know. She was in Leprechaun 3. The one. What the fuck? She was the one that did the craps table. No, she did the roulette wheel.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
was that lady.
Yeah, I remember that.
I forget her name though. She was in 2 and 3. These both were just something else.
Yep. Then came on the remake.
This is the remake. Did you just say? You just sound like you said. Okay. My phone is an absolute piece of shit because, you know, I had to delete more shit off it. So, back to where we were. The 2003 remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nice.
Yep. Then this was the sequel to that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. This is from 2006.
I'd also like to say this now, one of the few remakes that actually gets a sequel.
Oh, shit.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, another example of that would be like House on Haunted Hill remake.
And Halloween.
Then Texas Chainsaw. This was from 2013. I really liked this. This was a great movie. And I don't have Leatherface.
Mm-hmm.
So, now I'm going to show you my Blu-rays real quick. And then do a quick skim through of the rest of my movies. Because there's still plenty more. Alright, so getting to my Blu-rays. This is the remake of the Amityville Horror.
Mm-hmm.
This was I really liked that remake. You didn't.
It was alright.
This is more sci-fi, but The Day the Earth Stood Still, the remake from 2008, not the original from 1956, but it's still very good.
Mm-hmm. This one isn't a Blu-ray, but it was also in here because we didn't have room.
Oh, I'll always know what you did last summer. Yeah, why is that in there?
Yeah, we ran out of room. And then the sequel, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
That
also
is a
on
Blu-ray.
Very good film.
No, I think I Always Know is the one after that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry, stupid moment.
One of the most asinine films I've seen for a while.
Why did you get so offended by that?
Because, alright, it's just...
You got so offended by that scene.
Yeah, well, whatever. Then...
If anyone does not know what we're talking about, it's that one scene at the end of that when they're all in the church.
is this the original
The-
one? Or is this a...
Alright, yeah, the one from the 80s. This is not the new remake from 2011. However, speaking of which, though, we do have the remake of 2011 also on Blu-ray.
Yep, so, here you go. Here's both of them. Yeah, big difference. Also, quite a big span between the 81 and the 50s one, originally called The Thing That Came From Outer Space. Then this...
And I have not, actually, Michael did not say this in his video yesterday, and I did not say this yet. I'm thinking about it, so I'll say it now. I have not watched every single movie I have. Every single one I just showed you on
Yeah.
the bed I've seen. But
Yeah, some in our collection we have not seen. This one's in here because we also ran out of room. It's not Blu-ray, but it's a Stephen King's box set.
Yeah, it's a
containing-
box set, and it also there is another one of that.
another one. So we'll just skip that one. I just recently watched this with Nick called House of
Very,
Wax.
very great.
One of the very early versions of Blu-ray. Then the collector's edition of
John Carpenter's They Live. This was from 1980. I really liked it. Very great sci-fi horror movie.
Yeah, also, I guess we'll just show this just because we're out of a room, but it contains some good films, all really good. And then the last Blu-ray in the set, or actually
Which
two,
also, to emphasize, remake of Last House on the Left there, and I don't know why I emphasize that, but I'm going
and
to
then
get to the
one of the
original
last
side.
two Blu-rays, Prom Night, the
Prom
remake.
Night, the remake from 2008. Very good. It is not really the same story as the original, I'm not going to lie. One of the few movies I like better than the original.
And the last Blu-ray,
One Missed
Missed
Call. Never watched it, not going to lie. So anyone's going to give me shit about it in the comments, go right ahead. Now we're going to get to the rest of the stuff I have, but I'm not going to go as deep into it. Alright, this is just the rest of the stuff I have that's not series. An American Haunting. Haven't watched that. This is just season 3 of that show Bates Motel. Vera Farmiga, she was in Annabelle and The Conjuring. You may know her from that. Black Christmas. If anyone else here has ever seen the movie When a Stranger Calls, the story of it is based off this.
It's also the anniversary edition too, by the way.
Yes. Cabin Fever, the first one.
And
The
then I
first
bought
ca-
him the third one,
Cabin Fever, Patient Zero.
The Call, a really good film, even though it's not really as scary.
But it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
The Collector.
Very good. We do not have the collection though, but
Cult classic. This is 5 movies.
Yep.
Dawn and Land of the Dead.
both by George A. Romero.
So they're both originals.
Very good.
The Funhouse. Did I ever show you the Funhouse?
Yeah, we watched it.
All
It's
right.
that deformed guy.
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
The Eye. The first one of The Eye.
Very disturbing.
And then this is from a Fright Night classic that also included 2 other movies, which were Revolt of the Zombies and Dementia 13. Night of the Living Dead. I also have that in another pack. You don't gotta take all these out, dude.
I know. I'm just saying. Go ahead. Continue.
I didn't even want to do it that way. I wanted to just film in there.
Alright, well, is it paused or is it
No, it's still going. All right, Amityville Horror. These are the first 3. The first one in here is actually the original.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the other Fright Night, Revolt of the Zombies, I don't actually have Dementia 13, though, which is the other one that completed that pack.
Then we have Event Horizon, which I have not seen. I don't know if he has not. Have you?
No, I actually haven't watched that. Although it actually scared the absolute shit out of Dave, though.
Well, if it scares Dave, then it'll scare us. Then we got...
Ghost Ship, another movie that offended you.
Okay. Then we have the movie I actually enjoyed watching because it has Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood. Both very young age.
The Good Son, yeah, Macaulay Culkin was 13, Elijah Wood was 12 in this. That was a very great movie, put a different look on him.
Then we also have the slip cover, but it was stuck, so I had to take it out.
Yeah, I wonder what someone did with that.
Hey, you're the one who bought it, not me. Then we
You
have
didn't get it, but alright.
the remake. Also, I forgot to mention these are both the remakes. The Hills Have Eyes 2. Okay, this one's stuck. I'm not going to deal with that
We're
now.
not doing that now, alright.
Then I bought him a copy of Hostel.
Hostel, a great
Which
Eli Roth movie.
Also comes with, well, it did come with a dog tattoo, which, in order to understand why it came with that, you're going to have to watch it. I also bought him Hostel 2 the same day.
I want to get that actual tattoo. I want to get that actual tattoo. Like,
Yeah,
I want it. Hostel Part 2, yeah. I do not have Hostel Part 3, though.
Yeah, I found a copy, though, on
House on
Amazon.
Haunted Hill. This is the remake of House on Haunted Hill from 1999. Then it had a sequel to it from 2007. House at the End of the Street. Max Thiero was in this with Jennifer Lawrence. Max Thiero, if you've ever seen Bates Motel, he played Dylan in that. He's a great actor. I really like him.
Yep. Then we go to a
Rob Zombie,
film.
House of a Thousand Corpses. It was,
Loved it. And there, I said on camera, I actually like it.
yeah, that actually sums it up pretty well right there.
And then the third film, I Know What You Did Last
No,
Summer.
this
or
is the first.
one of the
Jesus, Michael.
One of the 3 films you have, okay?
Yes.
You have all 3. And then we move on to the next one. Oh, shit. Starting with...
Paranormal Activity, yeah, it was a Blockbuster one.
So
That
that
was one
makes
of the
it rare.
old movies that I got from Blockbuster right before it closed. Pet Cemetery 2. If you're wondering if I have the first Pet Cemetery, I do. It is in a Stephen King box set, which I will show you in a couple minutes or less.
Then we have the original Invasion.
No, it's not the original. It's called The Invasion. It's not Invasion of the
Oh,
Body
yeah, it's called
Snatchers, though.
Invasion.
Yeah, this is a remake though.
Then we have...
Stephen King's It, the original, not the new one. Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, not much to be said about that director though, but yeah.
And, you know, these are both special edition of Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I have saw the third. It's really good.
Joyride. I've actually never watched Joyride, not gonna lie.
I was thinking of Joyce Kim.
Paul Walker's in it though.
Alright.
Killjoy.
1 through 3. Actually, good movie from Full Moon. If you guys haven't heard of that company, well, it's really good.
Yeah.
Last House on the Left.
Last House on the Left, the original one. And if anyone heard my trivia question that I had asked in yesterday's video, this was Wes Craven's first movie.
Also, isn't this one of the original films that is worse than the remake? As in disturbing?
In my opinion, but yeah. Well, yeah, it was actually. Leprechaun 1 through 4. I do not have 5 and 6 though,
But
or
if
Origins.
if you watch my video, you could see that. Or
Yeah.
If you watch, yeah. Anyways,
Mirrors. I watched some of Mirrors actually.
you have Misery.
You didn't fucking know that?
I didn't notice that before.
Misery. This is another Stephen King story. James Caan and Kathy Bates.
Oh, I love James Cagney. He's done some good movies.
The Mothman Prophecies. This is from 2002, based on, well, basically the urban legend of the Mothman.
Also, you know, compared with Godzilla all the time.
Orphan. This was from, I believe, 2009.
Yep.
And Ouija.
It's Ouija, but
I don't give a fuck. It's spelled Ouija.
okay. And then
I have Scary Movie 4. Yes, just 4. It's because I had seen everyone up except for up to the point of, so I bought that. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, based on Stephen King.
although he has the pop-out cover compared to mine, which is just a generic DVD.
This was the Stephen King box that I was telling you about. Dead Zone, Pet Cemetery, Silver Bullet, and Graveyard Shift.
Only Pet Cemetery have I actually
Yes.
seen.
Storm Warning. Have not actually watched this one yet either. 13 Ghosts. This is from 2001.
Didn't you buy that like a few months ago?
More than that.
Yeah. And then finally, the last one.
Fine. Last, but not least by any means, When a Stranger Calls, the remake of it from 2006.
And that concludes his whole collection.
My whole collection. This is gonna get uploaded before his part 2, just because I need this space on my phone. So I will start. So yeah, then we will get to his part 2 later. Peace.